At some point, every flute player wants to develop a good vibrato. Now, I've seen flute players that have different techniques of developing a vibrato, and many of them start by utilizing their cheeks and their jaw. And here's what it sounds like. It's a very harsh vibrato, and it's really not a vibrato. It's a fluttering of the breath because you're using the jaw and you're using the cheek. And it's not easy to control because there's no subtlety to it. A vibrato comes from your windpipe and the diaphragm, which is a muscle. And like every muscle, it needs to be developed. So that's why it's not an overnight sensation in terms of creating a vibrato. If I'm teaching you tongue, ta 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 ta, you do it and you go, oh, I got it. Where this is about developing that muscle. It's no different than developing your arm muscles. You take a 5-pound weight, make it a 10-pound, a 20-pound, and your muscle gets stronger and stronger. But what's interesting about the vibrato muscle is not just that you want it strong, but you also want to be able to control it. You want it to be able to subtle, you want it to be able to be harsh, just exactly how you would like to play. One thing we found that works really well is start by not using the flute. The word who, a breathy who, seems like the perfect tonal a word that really allows you to make that happen. So put your hand on your diaphragm, and in one breath, a single breath, give it a breathy who. You can feel it. You can feel your stomach kind of vibrating a little bit. It's your diaphragm. Then when you go to practice on the flute, what you're doing to start with is to control your breath. And the way to do that is to increase pressure on your air, decrease it. And here's what it sounds like. And you can feel it, your diaphragm in your stomach is starting to move. It's really starting to tense a little bit, which is perfect. That's what you're doing. You're getting that muscle some exercise. Then, as you feel comfortable with that, you feel like you've got that, increase the speed a little bit. Again, you'll feel it. Comfortable with that, increase the speed a little bit more. Over time, it just increases so that's just one fluctuation of vibration. That's how you best develop a vibrato, by practicing. So when you go to play, practice just a little bit, not even a minute, just a few seconds, go through the process, get a feel for it, and then play your songs. And you'll be amazed. One day you'll start to play the song, and there it is. I remember that happened to me, and I went, oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful. I was so excited because the vibrato starts to build. So set your intention, which is basically a goal to create a vibrato. Practice first without the flute. Then as you practice your songs and you've gotten really comfortable, go ahead and just a few seconds, just play with it. And over time, you'll develop a really good vibrato.